Hey, what's up, everyone? Welcome to March. So, one thing that I've wanted to do for some time now is to create this tournament in the month of March that resembles March Madness, but have it be for some area that interests me personally. My thought being that I'd find some third-party site that ranks out this topic, the areas of this topic. I'd use those rankings to create a bracket. Then I'd work my way through the matchups in that bracket one by one until I come to the ultimate winner of whatever's the best. Well, I decided this is the year. Why not? And right now, very few things interest me quite to the same level as, you guessed it, the Marvel Cinematic Universe. So, this year's tournament is going to be Marvel Madness. So here's how this is going to work. I've already created a bracket with the top 32 MCU properties, and I used the site Rotten Tomatoes to create a ranking of those properties. I put those into a bracket, and I'm working my way through this bracket. I'm going to work my way through this bracket throughout the month of March. But I'm going to do this in segments. Each video, I'm going to look at a couple matchups. I'm going to propose those matchups to you. And then you get the chance to vote on which you think should move on to the next round. So at the end of this video, I'm going to give you the first 4 matchups for you to vote on. The next video, after I propose a set of matchups, I'm then going to discuss how I feel about those movies. Which ones I like better than others, what the differences are between them. I will admit, I'm pretty sure I like just all the MCU movies, so it'll be positive, but I'll be talking about kind of what things really stood out to me in the movies. And I'll discuss my own personal opinions on them. I'll then come to a conclusion for each of the matchups on which I think, personally, I would move forward. Then I'll reveal the poll results. I'll reveal what you, the viewers, voted on as the movies that will move on to the next round. Now, I'm not going to vote in the polls myself. That way, if there comes out to be some sort of a tie in some of these matchups, then whichever I choose will be the one to move on. So whichever one I set earlier in that video, where I said that that's my preference, that's the one that will move on. Only in the case of a tie. If we never have a tie, my choices never matter in regards to how they move throughout this poll. So the first round is going to be 4 matchups per video. So that's the first 4 videos to get through the first round. After that, each video is going to come down to 2 matchups. We'll stay like that throughout the rest of the tournament until we get to the very last championship round. And at that point, we'll look at the top 2 MCU movies voted on by you. I'll discuss them and we'll see which comes out the winner. So now with the fine print out of the way, let's see what our first 4 matchups will be. So first, we have our number 1 seed, Black Panther, facing off against the number 32 seed, Eternals. Second, we have number 17, Ant-Man and the Wasp, against number 16, Doctor Strange. Third, we have the Disney Plus show Hawkeye at number 9, squaring off with number 24, Captain Marvel. And the final matchup for day 1 sees number 25, Black Widow, facing number 8, Guardians of the Galaxy. So now I hand it off to you. If you want your favorite movies to move on to the next round, go ahead into the description below, click on the link there, and let your voice be heard. 1 survey per person, please, but feel free to pass the link on to other people if you want their voices to be heard, if you think they might agree with you. Try and give your favorite movies the edge to move up into the next round and bypass the competition. I'll be closing the survey for this week, Thursday, March 3rd at about 5 p.m. So make sure that you get your votes in before then. And on Friday, I will discuss my thoughts on those 4 matchups. I will declare which ones my personal winners would be, and then I'll reveal the poll results and see which ones actually win. move on to the next round. At that point, I'll then open voting for the next set of 4. And we'll continue on with that through the month of March. I plan to release these videos every Sunday, Wednesday, and Friday. That'll bring us right to the end of March with that championship round. So that's it. Go ahead down into the description below, find that link, and make your selections. And may the best heroes win.